Hello from Arlington, Texas. We're live inside Globe Life Field. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Cleveland Guardians and the Texas Rangers. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. First pitch moments away. Getting the nod in this one, Tyler Mahle. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, the key for him usually centers around his ability to command all four of his pitches. I mean, he can get by with three if one isn't working, but it becomes a little tougher to keep hitters guessing, especially when you start to get through the second and third time through the order. So we'll see how he incorporates all of his stuff into this one.
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. Off the mark there. And it's 1-2. Ground ball right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Swing and a high fly ball.
Oh,
Two-run homer. It's 2-0.
I'm sure he wanted that pitch down below the zone. It stayed up a little bit. He paid a dear price for it. Just a great swing to the ball, through the ball, and a nice round tripper.
Now a chance for Will Brennan. Carter on the move. And it's caught for the out. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. First pitch misses. Just missed. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Just missed. Back to the mound. He's got it. Slinging it to first in time. Here's Lane Thomas. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
0-1.
Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the third and final game of the series. And that is that. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here with my pal Singy and towing the slab, Gavin Williams.
And if this guy isn't already tall enough, he's standing on top of a mound, throwing down at hitters. His stuff can sneak up on you because of the extension he gets and having a deep release point. If batters can attack pitches up in the zone, this lineup will have a chance to do some damage.
Strike on the inside corner. Next one off the plate inside. And it's 2-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
The throw to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Now it's Corey Seager. Ground ball to the right side. And that's just foul. That one misses. And the count is 1-1.
Ball 2.
1 out, base is empty. On the ground to third, Ramirez. Slings to first, and Seager is set down. And now it's Jake Berger to hit. And First pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. 2 outs. Caught him looking for the K. Second inning set to go. Here's Brian Rocchio. Comebacker to the mound. Tosses to first. 1 out in the second. And here's the catcher, Bo Naylor. And first offering is fouled off. Naylor hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was born in Canada. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
0-2 is the count.
Garcia gets under it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. And up next for Cleveland, Angel Martinez. And that misses. And that's ball 1. That's a little bit low. 2 outs, base is empty. That's off the inside corner. And that's ball 3. In the air out towards right center. Nabs it, and that is that. Back at Globe Life Field, we head to the bottom of the second, and Jock Peterson stands in. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. The 0-2. And that one hit to first. And he takes it himself for the out. Now it's Marcus Semien. Marcus, a career-high 45 homers in 2021 with the Blue Jays. He parlayed that into a 7-year free agent deal with the Rangers. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
This one in the air right field. Brennan sizes this one up, hauls it in for the out. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Josh Smith. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
And it's strike 2.
0-2.
Pitch in the dirt. Now 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. The pitch. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Thomas grabs it on the run. Back in Arlington, top half of the 3rd inning. Now, Petey Halpin. Malley back to work. That one the other way. Seager. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. So the batting order turns over. Stephen Kwan now at the plate. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
2 down, nobody on. And that one is in the dirt. Now 2-2. Got him. Guardians go down in order. And we're back. Set for the bottom of the third. Stepping in, Adolis Garcia. Up and in, 1-0.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout. Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Garcia gets his lead at first, nobody out. Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-1. Swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed
1 ball,
there.
2 strikes.
And it's even up. On the ground, a second, might be 2. Throws to first in time. 1 gone, bottom of the third inning. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. Here's Leody Taveras. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Right through there for a strike. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. In the air, center field. Thomas. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. On to the fourth, and here is Will Brennan.
Will Brennan.
There's the strike. Next pitch is downstairs.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Carlos Santana. Grounded out back to the pitcher his first time. Started to swing, held up. That one ripped.
CLE Carlos Santana.
Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run. He'll circle the bases. It's 3-0.
He dropped the barrel right there. Got a fastball down at the knees where he'd prefer it. So many times now guys are having to adjust to the elevated fastball. So I'm sure his eyes got big when he saw that one coming.
And first offering is fouled off. That clips the inside corner for a strike. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. Top half of inning number 4. Base hit.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds.
Runner takes off, trying to move him over here. In plenty of time to first, out on the sac bunt.
Well, just doing his part right there, trying to move that runner in a scoring position. Got it down successfully. Now we'll see if they can drive him in from second.
Now pitching for the Rangers, number 61.
Naylor at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
In the dirt, but kept close. Nothing doing. Count moves to 1-1. Inside,
Nope,
2-1. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Here's a 2-2. And that's a little bit high.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Garcia makes the catch. And that is that. Carlos Santana, so smooth for the Guardians. It's now 3-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. Bottom of the 4th, and now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter, Evan Carter. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul.
Well, these Rangers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Ripped on a line. Reaching down, makes the catch. Here comes Corey Seager. Grounded out his first time. And ball 1. Next pitch is outside.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Too high, and now it's 3-1.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball. Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Seager at first, 1 gone. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. And that one is inside. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And that's outside.
2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Thomas whips it in quickly, and that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away. And now Jack Peterson, Tim Herron on the pitch out of the pen here.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
That one misses. Ball 1. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
The batter, number 2.
Here is Marcus Semien. He's 0 for 1.
Simeon.
That one out to right. Brennan settles underneath it. That is the inning. We go to the top of the fifth, and here is Angel Martinez. And first offering is fouled off. Martinez, 23 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Simeon makes the grab, one away. Petey Halpin digs in for the Guardians. Grounded out his first time up. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
Bunts it straight back to the mound. And the first two set down in the top of the fifth. So the Guardians lineup turns over. Next to hit, Stephen Kwan. And first offering is fouled off. Ground ball right side into the outfield, base hit. So a two-out knock keeps the inning alive. Now it's Jose Ramirez. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch, and he just misses. Kwan leads off first with two down to the inning. Late that time, and it's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Inside ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. And that one hammered way back there. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. The run scores all the way
Ooh, Jose Ramirez, MVP. MVP.
For that one, man, that was so fun to watch. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Swing and a foul out of play. And that one fouled off. And that's down and away. Runner at third, 2 away.
That's a ball.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now Josh Smith. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Late with the swing there.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And that misses.
Inside.
2-1. And misses inside. And he chases a high fastball there.
So hard to touch. I mean, at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating.
And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Hunter Gaddis.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Garcia swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. In there at the knees.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
And that just misses. Two. Gets a piece and stays alive. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Heim now at the plate as he swings through strike one. The other way. And no one can get there. And now to a board.
Everything came together for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And now the count is even. And a foul ball. Tavares checks his swing, appeal to third. Nope, he held back. Runners at first and second with one gone. To the right side. And that one handled. Slings to first in time.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
So the Rangers batting order turns. The Guardians going with a new pitcher, Cade Smith.
Now pitching for Cleveland. Number 36, Cade.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
0-1.
Check swing, and that's a ball. High fly ball down the left field line. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now, Carlos Santana. Right side. Garcia really on his horse for this one. Puts it away for the out.
Woo. He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Hammered, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
That's back-to-back singles for him. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
The 1-0. Runner on the goal. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. He's got it, and there's 2 away. So a man aboard, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Bo Naylor, 0 for 2 in this one. That one's in there. Strike one. Thomas, the runner at first with two gone.
1-1.
Pitch out, but no action. Grounder off the pitcher. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
The batter number 1, second baseman, Angel.
First and second,
Martinez.
2 outs. Stepping up for the Guardians, Angel Martinez. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that
0-1
time.
the count.
First and second, 2 down. And we're the top half of the 6th. Breaking ball
Ball, that's
inside.
inside.
And it's 1-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 on, 2 outs. And there's the ball.
2-2 the count.
And that's a fair ball.
Yes!
Coming home. He'll score. And he beats it.
Yes, 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 yes.
Well done. Drives in the run. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a
Double steal. It's a squeeze, and it rolls foul. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. Bottom of the 6th. And here's Corey Seager to hit. Pitch
Counts
misses.
1-0.
And it's 1-0. That one
Ball,
missing
that's inside.
inside. And
Ball
another
3.
ball.
3 balls, no strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. This one smoked out to left. Quan makes the catch for the out. And there's one down. So up next, Jake Berger.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a
He's
little
out.
bit more, that's way bad.
Sends it to first. And a couple of quick outs. Higashioka in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1.
Strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone.
Ah, that's strike 3 and the third out. Back at Globe Life Field, top of inning number 7, leading off Stephen Kwan. That one pushed foul.
You know, these Guardians putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. Well, the numbers show us how well they've dealt with off-speed pitches. 7 of their hits have come against those offerings, so they're seeing the ball really well out of the pitcher's hand today.
Here's Jose Ramirez. And that
Ball
one
1.
upstairs, ball 1. Next pitch is outside.
Ball 3.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Tavares running hard to get it. Squeezes it. And there are 2 down. Will Brennan digs in for the Guardians. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Smith. And that is the third out of the inning. And welcome back to the ball. So Cleveland brings on a new reliever, Paul Sewald.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Fires across the diamond, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. So digging in, Josh Smith. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Ball 1 there. Just off the inside edge. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throw on to Santana. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Next up for Texas, Adolis Garcia. Center field. Rocchio sizing this one up. Brings it in for the 3rd out. We're at the top of the 8th. And here's the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Number 43, John Armstrong.
0-1. Right back to him on the mound. Throws to first, and that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. So up next, Lane Thomas. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Simeon tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. 2 outs, base is empty. Brian Rocchio digs in for the Guardians. That clips the zone, and that's strike 1. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. That's down and in. A slider missed. That one lifted to left. Carter right there to make the grab. And back in Arlington. And now it's going to be Jonah Heim. Sewald back to work. He swings and fouls one off. Sewald, 34-year-old vet, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2012. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And they'll do it again. That one the other way. Ramirez sends it to first. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th. Now here is Leody Taveras. Just missed. The Guardians leading by 5 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. The 1-1 is fouled off. Line drive, and this might be trouble. And that's going to get into the corner. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, and he'll make it safely. That's a double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up. Went the other way for the knock.
Carter stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Throw cut off to third. Tries to get back and save.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it up.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Quan racing over to make the catch.
Oh, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Berger in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Squirts away a little bit, but no advance from the runners. Taveras, the runner at third. Carter on at first with 2 down. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That ends the frame. All set to start the 9th in this one. So in now for Cleveland, Bo Naylor. And that one fouled off. That's down and in. And down on strikes he goes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Angel Martinez digs in for the Guardians. 2 away down. 2 down, base is empty. Next for the Guardians, so now a pinch hitter, Kyle Mansardo, looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. And first offering is fouled off. And that's outside.
That ball went out.
Just off the inside edge. Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Bottom of the 9th. The Guardians going with a new pitcher, Jacob Junis.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Junis fills up the zone, forces contact, so not a huge strikeout guy, but he's going to make the hitters beat him. Doesn't issue a lot of walks, so the pressure is really on the batter to make something happen. And that is out of play. Pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. And there's one away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He's saving extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Foul ball there. Base is empty, 1 away here in the last half of inning number 9. Check swing, called strike. Struck him out swinging. Now only 1 out remaining. So 2 down now, and here is Josh Smith. In there, and it's 0-1. The Rangers down to their final strike. On the ground, and this should do it. That's the ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.